to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Into the box, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Corey Seager is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last AB. From the belt, the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First offering, Will Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now to bat, Max Muncy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So the next to bat will be Zach Rex, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 2-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in this...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jacob Amaya is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the Dodgers, now playing third base.
Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 44.
Now at the plate here is Tom Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Shed Long Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Shed Long Jr. takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Ty France is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 1-2 pitch. Left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch.
Throw that down.
Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Jacob Amaya waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Amaya. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Amaya, a California-born ball player, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing 3rd base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. 3rd base, man, step in a dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Betts stands at first with 1 out. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-0 on the way. Will Smith is on deck. 3-0, here it is. And he misses again, ball four, and that's back